morning, friends. It's Tracy and Evie from Nova Scotia Living. We just got up. It's about 6:15. Somebody's going to get a new bum, and we're starting our day. We'll have to wake the kids up soon for school. And yeah, all will be good with the world. So we'll be back in a little while. Okay, 6:31. He's all washed and changed and smelling good. I'm about to check the fire because I loaded it up last night and shut the draft, so it's probably a bunch of ash. But as long as there's some coals, I can get this puppy going again. Yeah, there is. I'm gonna move him around with the little shovel and load it up. But yeah, if you watch my video from yesterday, let me turn you around. Yeah, if you watch my video from yesterday, school was canceled because they had a water line break in town, so school was canceled, but I'm assuming it's open today. But it was so cold yesterday, when in the morning it was like -15, which felt like -34 is what my phone said. This morning it's -13, which feels like -20 something. So it's still really cold out, but hopefully they got that water line fixed. But what I was getting at is yesterday I sent them out for the bus and everything because the bus driver is the one that told them school was canceled, and then I got the mass text like every parent would. I packed their lunches and everything, so I left their lunches in their book bag, left them in the porch because it's cold out there, so I don't have to pack lunches today. So I'm gonna have a coffee at 6:33. I had time to have a quick coffee and just lounge with Evie for a little bit. I got him a banana. He's watching Bo on the Go. I'm gonna load up the fire and have my coffee. All right, coffee, baby. Some cartoons. Life is good. Say good morning, Evie. Good morning. He has some puffs there after his banana. So yeah, I'm gonna have my coffee. Well, I'm done my coffee, but somebody smells like a rotten egg. I was about to go wake the girls up, but woo-wee! You little stinker. Well, I'm gonna empty the dishwasher. Evie's gonna help me, and my teenager's going out to catch the bus. All right, guys, it's 8:33. I just brought out a recycle bag that was forgotten behind. But my teenager brought out all the garbage. My nose is red like Rudolph, but it's cold out. Anyways, I emptied the dishwasher, started loading it back up. It's not enough to turn on. I started a wash, which is done. I'm going to go take it out. One of Medea's sweaters got ketchup on it, so I sprayed some of that Resolve on it. Whew. So I'll see if that took it out. If not, I'll rewash it, but there was other stuff in there too. Evie had another poop, so yeah. 8:34. 3 diaper changes and garbage and dishes and laundry. Not too shabby. So I'm gonna go rotate that laundry, and yeah, I put that oven cleaner in my oven last night. I haven't opened it up yet, but I plan on wiping that out this morning sometime. But Maze is still here. He's still snoozing, so I'm gonna let him sleep. I'll wait till he gets up so he can play with Evie because I don't want those guys around that chemical and stuff. So anyways, I'll be back. Oh, I have to sneeze. It's 12. It's 8:53, and this is what I sprayed last night. That's all like the dry foaming stuff. The stuff I was concerned with, there was spillage there. So on the can it says just to wipe it with a damp rag or sponge, rinse it thoroughly, and yeah, until it's clean, and then that's it. So yeah, we'll give it a whirl. All right, it's 9:07. Maze is still sleeping, but I just thought since Evie was occupied, but he's made his way into the kitchen, but I realized it wasn't stinking like it was last night after I sprayed it. I got most of the stuff off, took a lot of elbow grease, probably got 1,000 steps on my Garmin thing. But yeah, and I was reading the comments, somebody said I might not have pressed the clean button for the self-cleaning thing. I'm going to try that after, just to see if I know how to do it. But Like I said, I've never used a self-cleaning oven before, so I just did it the old-fashioned way. So I'm going to put these racks back in. I rinsed those off. Yeah, I know. They're just sitting beside the wood fire. And my oven's all nice and clean. All right, it's 9:30. Evie went back to sleep, so, and Maze is still snoozing. That was the chicken that was in the freezer I cleaned yesterday, so I'm going to boil it up. Medea asked me to make some chicken soup, so I'm going to do that, and have all that hamburger in my fridge, so I need to make something with that today too. So I'm just going to get this boiling with some turkey bone broth and get it on the stove, and I'll be back. Actually, I'm not going to boil this up. It's kind of stinky, like freezer burnt, so I'm not going to bother. I'm going to throw this right in the compost, which is kind of disappointing. She was going to swing by the store to pick up the other ingredients, so after her work, so I'll just have to tell her to pick up some chicken too, because I just checked my freezer downstairs and I didn't have any chicken down there, and I didn't have any chicken in this one. But what I did was took up all the freezer meals that were left downstairs and brought them up here, so it'll be easier access. So yeah, too bad, but I'll still have hamburger to cook with early in the day. Alright, it's 10 o'clock on the nose. Maze just came downstairs. He's out there watching Alvin and the Chipmunks having a bowl of cereal. And I'm going to fold up this laundry I just took out of the dryer. So, yeah, I hung up a sweater Medea got ketchup on a drying rack, because I don't know if I can throw it in the dryer, so it's just on the drying rack in the bathroom with the towel. So, yeah, let's get this done. I'm on top of my laundry game, boys. Voila. So, all done. I'm going to get this put away and see if there's any other laundry upstairs that I need to do. If there is, it would just be minimal, because I've been doing laundry every day and getting it done instead of letting it build up. So, yeah, I have to go take a gander. All right, I just brought that laundry up. I have maybe a half a load, so I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to check in my room after Abby wakes up. And if I have enough to start a load, I will. I brought down a couple of dirty dishes, and Marquise had the Frank's hot sauce up there, so I brought that down. So anyways, I'm going to make myself another coffee. I know I had one not too long ago. Well, when I got up around 6:30, 6:45, I had one. But I'm feeling it, and I want to have one, so that's what I'm going to do. Mace is still chomping on his cereal. And yeah, I think I'm going to make those hamburgers early. I thought I might make lasagna, but I don't have noodles. I thought I did. Or I have some noodles, but not enough. So I'm just going to whip up some hamburgers, because I bought all those buns yesterday. And that bag of French fries I found in my freezer. They're going to have burgers and fries for supper, with dill pickles and the whole shebang. So, and I have cheese slices too. I didn't realize when I cleaned my fridge. So they can have cheeseburgers with pickles and mustard and relish and ketchup and onions and French fries. So that's going to be on the menu tonight. Well, it's 10:30. Evie just got up. It was just a little kink. I'm still sipping on my coffee. And yeah, Maze is finishing the cereal. Slowly but surely. Alright guys, well, Maze has abandoned us. I'm just trying to see the time. It's 11:07. I just wiped down my Lavoie air purifier. I love it, love it, love it. I've been meaning to do like a review on it or show you how to change the filter. I will sometime, but it's perfect for our house, especially now that I cleaned all those grates and stuff. Anyways, I'm going to get my wipes and do all the baseboards. I just do a quick little once over so there's no buildup or anything that sticks. And that'll take all of maybe 2 minutes just to run it over all of the baseboards down here. And yeah, lickety split. Okay, 12 after 11, and I just did the baseboards. I did the baseboards in the bathroom, but then I started wiping the counter, and now I'm going to do the mirror. I have a few of these, so I'm trying to use them up. I love the smell of Windex. So I'm just going to do the mirrors, and I already wiped out the sink, and I'm going to put some cleaner in the toilet. Time to stop. Evie's helping me load up the fire. It's about 20 to 12, but we need to keep this puppy going all day because it's cold. It's cold. All right, quarter to 12, and I'm going to start making hamburger patties and making them. Evie's keeping me company. Oh, you fell on your boom boom. You okay? Sure, Mac. Yeah, I'm going to do up the patties. I already got out my grill. These are jars I got to bring down to the basement after. And somebody asked why I got rid of the tray that comes with this grill. I don't find it catches all the grease. I'd rather use this cookie sheet. That's mainly what I use this one for. It covers more of the bottom surface because sometimes it doesn't, that little tray just doesn't work for me. So I use this, and yeah, I'll plug it in and start making them. And today is early dismissal at school, so they get out at 12:45, so they'll be here probably around 1:30ish. And I want to have the hamburgers all made so I can just heat them up when it's supper time. I can throw those fries in the oven and it'll be all done. And if I'm a good mummy, good housewife, I'll get this washed and put away today. This is something that I struggle with because I hate cleaning this sucker, but it cooks so fast. So anyways, I want to make them, clean it, and put it away all in one day. We'll see what I can do. All right, I made 16 patties. Evie wants my attention, but I'm going to put some of the burgers on here now. I'll plug it in and start getting those fried up. So, yeah, I'll show you along the way. I think he wants a hamburger now, but he can't have one now. No. No way, turkey bird. All right, last batch. Oh, he's some fuss budget. So I'm going to finish these up, wrap them in tin foil, and I'll work with them again after when it's time to get our grub on. All right, lots of grease. I unplugged it. I'm going to let it cool down, and then I'm going to wash it. There's the burgers. There's that pan that had the raw burgers in it. I'm going to wash it out because I can still reuse it. That was just a holder while I was making the patties. But I'm going to wrap this in foil and, yeah, save it for later. All right, it's 1:22 and the bus just got here. There goes Mally running in. Messiah walking in. And Misha is the slowpoke just coming in the driveway. You see the bus go by? There goes the school bus. All right, guys, Medea got here and she brought me the chicken soup ingredients. So I went down to the basement to get my turkey bone broth. We're going to drop the chicken in the pot and she's going to make the soup. So we just need to peel some ginger because we always put a hunk of ginger in there too to boil along with it, and we'll be good to go. All right, there's that piece of ginger. Come on, focus. And we're just going to drop it over here.
That's what you used to make gingerbread.
Yeah. The chicken, those 2 quarts of turkey bone broth, and I added a quart of just water from the tap. And we're going to boil this up till it's good. Take the chicken out, debone it, throw in the vegetables, boil that till they're about done. Re-add the chicken and a handful of pasta, shut it off and put the lid on, and voila. All right, next up is the carrots. I'm going to prep all these veggies, and we don't have celery. I wonder if they have some down at the store. Might have to spin down and see. All right, my eyes are watering. I just cut up an onion. I gotta get that onion skin off of there. Peeled 4 potatoes. I gotta chop those up, and those 3 carrots. So that chicken's over there boiling. I found this in my pantry, some mushrooms. I'm gonna put that in. I have some home canned ones down in the basement, but I want to use these up. And yeah, we just need celery. I need something green in there. See what I can do. Alright guys, I rinsed the potatoes and left them in cold water. I rinsed the carrots and the onions are there. So I'm just waiting for the chicken to be done so I can take that out. And then we'll put the chicken, or the veggies in the pot. Stop. Alright, just took the chicken out. I put a little chicken bouillon in this too. And we're gonna add the carrots and mushrooms and onions and potatoes and boil it for 15 to 20 minutes or so till the vegetables are just about soft. You don't want them to turn to mush. And yeah, then we'll add in the chicken and pasta and shut it off. Alright, I was just cleaning up the kitchen, wipe the counters and stuff off. Was starting to sweep the floor, but I had this plate of chicken in the freezer here in the kitchen to cool down because it was too hot to handle. So now I should be able to debone it. I'm just going to drop the bones in that bucket and yeah, save the meat while those veggies are over there cooking. Alright, here's the chicken. I don't make it all the same size, it's just chunked up in pieces. There's the bones. And yeah, I just shut the pot off with the vegetables in it, so it's still over there hot. Now I'm going to drop this in. I might put some salt and pepper on it. I actually dropped some peppercorns in that pot too, I forgot to mention. And yeah, we're almost done. Alright guys, it's about 10 to 4, and I just came downstairs from getting something up there. And look, you seen me clean this the other day. 2 days ago, I think. I'm telling you.
My God.
And I think he's the culprit.
You little culprit.
The only reason that knife handle is too big to go down those slots, that's all. Oh! Yeah, not a big deal. Alright, I'm just dishing up the plates. Oh, I gotta stop that timer. This one's Misha's. I said she can have a second one if she eats it. She didn't want cheese on hers. She just wants ketchup and pickles and a little bit of mustard. This is Messiah's. She wants relish and ketchup, no mustard. But she does want the cheese. I gave her 2. She wanted pickles on the side. This is Maze's. I'm going to put pickles on the side for his. And Mally has her plate going now. And Evie's going to have some fries right now. And I can give him some hamburger after if he wants some. But yeah. Supper served. Alright guys, well it's about 5 o'clock. Oh, there was a gull over there by my green cart trying to get into my compost. I leave the top open specifically for that reason, because it's so cold and bitter. A lot of the birds have a hard time trying to find something to eat. That might drive some people crazy, but they can have at it when it comes to my compost. As long as they stay outside and mind their business, they can have all the compost they want. I'm just spinning to town. I got to pick up a prescription, and I want to stop and pay a bill and be home. The kids, I just got their plates out. Oh gosh, and Evie's there. That soup is all done. We'll take a look at it when we get home. I just added about 2 handfuls in because it was a big pot of pasta and shut it off and put the lid on it. And I mean, you season it however the heck you want. And I have the parsley out to garnish it on top when it's all done. Oh. Just a second. Oh no, I'm looking in my rear view mirror and it looked like there was a seagull in one of the cars we have parked on side of the shop, like inside the windshield, but he's not. It's a young one, a brown gull, because you know it's young. He's just sitting on the edge of my green cart, so he's going for his sup too. Anyways, we'll take a trip to town, and if I get anything interesting or not interesting, I'll show you either way. Alright guys, I've been home for about a half hour. It's 5:43. Abby's moseying in here. I stopped at Tim's and got a tea. I only got bananas at the gas station, and my prescription, they couldn't find it, so I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. I got these 2 oven liners to put on the bottom, and that's it. But I got home. Let me turn you around. Yeah, I got home, and my son wanted me to go right back into town because he turned 16 this Saturday, and he wanted to book his appointment to do his driver test. And I'm like, I don't want to drive back in town, so I called Access Nova Scotia, and you can do it online, so I talked to them. I booked his thing, and he's not going to be able to write it till in a couple of weeks, but at least it's all booked and I didn't have to drive back to town. So yeah, anyways, there's a few dishes over there, but the dishwasher is done washing. It's in the drying cycle, so I'll wait till that cools down, empty it, and load it back up again. I'll show you that soup over here. Evie's right under my feet. So, just a sec. Here's that soup. Sometimes I make it more like chunkier, but it's good for a cold. Has some potatoes, and there's that lump of ginger right there. But peppercorn floating in it, but it's all good. So, anyways, oh, you get out of there, rascal. I love these little child-proof locks because they come in handy, but that one I forgot to lock. Shame on me. Alright guys, I just cleaned the bathroom, but now I'm going to give Maze a bath to get his body soaking a bit. He's got some boo-boos. He's just got some monster trucks for his bath. And he'll be all squeaky clean. And a Batman one, yeah. It's going to be fun. Alright guys, it's 10:36 at night. I need to put some more wood in the fire. I'm going to set this outside. I had to shovel out some of the ashes because it was so full of ashes and coals. So there's some live ambers in there. I'm just going to set it outside. It's like a metal thing. It's not going to catch on fire or anything. Just to be safe. A little shovel. But I'm going to end this video here. I didn't really get much decluttering done, but I did get my oven cleaned. I have a glove on now. My hand's right itchy, and I find wearing a glove helps. It helps me from scratching it and tearing it apart. But I talked to my husband on the phone. Eddie's having another sleepover too. But yeah, my husband comes back tomorrow, so that'll be nice. And it's Friday, and one of Allie's friends is coming over on the bus for a sleepover, Rebecca. I know sometimes she watches my videos, which is funny. So, hi, Rebecca. And I know I keep wanting to say Medea. Mally wants to make chocolate chip cookies with her, so I don't know whether they'll make them tomorrow or Saturday. But Saturday is Marquise's 16th birthday. That little cardboard thing in there. I'm gonna shut the drafts so it'll stay going. Let me lift you up a little bit. There. All downstairs is mostly cleaned up, which is good. Same with the kitchen. There's just Misha had some stuff out here on the table, but I won't mess with that tonight. But yeah. So tomorrow is Friday. I might try to do like that cupboard beside the fridge that I use as a canned goods baking stuff. It's a big job. It's a big job. I say I want to do that, but I don't really want to do it. But I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I want to do is wipe down all the outsides of my cupboard doors. I wipe them every once in a while, but they need a real good scrubbing. A spray and a wipe, and I'd even use like a splash of Clorox and hot water to go over it because it needs a good going over. And I'd like to eventually repaint these. I never painted them since we moved in here, but some of them are chipped or just worn, but I've never ventured into painting cupboards before, so yeah, I'm gonna do something. I gotta do something because but I do like my sparkly clean fridge. Even clean the outside of it. It looks almost new. You don't realize how many fingerprints and little marks and stuff. I'm sure I leave marks too, but I want to blame it on the kids, but blame it on the whole family. Just how life goes, right? But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. It's weird, I have you up on my tabletop selfie stick that turns into a tripod, and yeah, I never put you up there like that before. But that's kind of a nice backdrop, except I should have swept underneath there, but hey, it's real life, right? You sweep it up, you open the door, you drop wood there, it gets messy. It gets messy all the time, so what you gonna do? But yeah, if you want to hang out with me tomorrow and kick off the weekend and stuff, you're more than welcome to come back. You're always invited in my home. You certainly are. And I really need to sit down and have a cup of tea with you guys. I haven't done that in a while. I haven't even done that for myself. I haven't had time to do that for myself. It's just been so crazy busy. Not that I have, a whole bunch of business and stuff. It just seems like I'm tackling one thing after another, and lots of kids, and then the little's leaving, and I'm still adjusting. But that's why I think I dove into all this decluttering. I have a couple of less people to take care of, and I've been focusing my energy on other things. So a way of healing, I guess. I don't know. But it's all for the benefit of my family too, in my home, in my house. Yeah, we're all connected in one way or another. So anyways, I'm rambling, but my house is quiet. The kids are all to bed. My teenager's not sleeping yet, but he's up in his room playing his game. And I'm tired, but I might stay up a little bit just to have a little date with myself. Maybe, we'll see. But Evie's snoozing up in my room, but he's in his playpen. When I lay him down during the day, I just lay him in my bed with me. It's easier to try to lay him down there than put him in the playpen and let him cry. I can't do it. But he goes to bed no problem when it's bedtime in his playpen, but nap time doesn't work so well. At least not here. So I do what works for me and what works for him. So, okay, Tracey, stop talking. So I'll say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really, really do. I certainly do. Yes. So, yeah, well, that's it, folks. So have a good night or have a good morning, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.